Was that your first experience in a horror movie?
Jay, good to be here with you, first of all, and thank you for inviting me out. No, it was not. No, it wasn't my first experience in a horror movie. I had a small part in a movie called The Werewolf of Washington, in which Dean Stockwell played the werewolf. Yeah, and I was a little guard. We were out at JFK, and he attacked me and bit my neck. And I kind of blew. I was a young actor. It was my first, kind of movie, horror movie. And his beard was tickling my throat as he was biting me. In those days, the blood spats, you had to have a prophylactic, and you squeezed it, and the blood would fling out. And it was so funny, man, I lost it. So we had to do that scene again. But George Romero was my second encounter with the horror movies, and it was the best encounter with horror movies so far, except for this one that's coming out soon. Oh,
you are an eloquent speaker. Yes, you are.
Did you think I was Jamaican? Did you?
No, I imagined you were English or something like that because you have an excellent tone. But I didn't think. Are you Jamaican?
No, I'm a Motown fella. I come from right out of Detroit. But most of the fans who come to the cons, they're shocked that I'm not Jamaican. Some of them are angry that I'm not Jamaican.
It's funny you say that. I wouldn't imagine Detroit at all. You have an excellent linguistics teacher then when you were in school. When you called me, I had no idea you were calling me. And when I suddenly heard Jay Michaels, this is Terry Alexander. Good to be here. I was like, oh, wow. And I thought, he's from England or something like that. So that's great. What was it like working with George Romero? He is an icon, and you were in an iconic film. What was it like?
Well, George is a very wonderful, open, funny person. And he wrote first as a writer head coming into a director head. And because he was a little angry that his script was cut down, he wrote some wonderful characters. And it was very easy to work with George. He had a great communication skill. He was in touch with all his characters because he cut down the characters from the original day, and he didn't have as many. So he was in touch with all of them. So it was so easy to make suggestions, or he'd make suggestions to go back and forth. It was a gas. It was a total blast, man. And in those days, the director was right there on the set with you. He was about 6 feet away, man. Now they're in a truck somewhere, they're way off somewhere watching the monitor.
There's a TV screen in an air-conditioned room. That's what they are.
Yes, that's exactly where they are. You're suffering out there in the cave, breathing the limestone dust, and whatever you had to do to make the scene work. But he was right there. And in those days, it was wonderful to have a director be 6 feet from you, watching your work and touching the little things you were doing. It was a great pleasure to work with George.